already the first 4 lines and I'm like, yes, I relate to this. This is for the witchy girl. Yeah. Are we already here? Oh! Oh! We changed demos! Oh! And there's laughing in the background as I'm laughing! This is making me cry! It's so embarrassing, and I'm gonna put this on the internet. I am so excited about this reaction today. Basically, about a week and a half ago, I put up a poll up on my YouTube community tab, and I put 4 different albums that I've been kind of eyeing and kind of excited about. This one, Clairo, Charm, Conan Gray, Aurora, and Renee Rapp. that I struggled there. Anyways, Clairo won. Charm, so that's what we're doing today, and I'm super excited about it. I've got a bunch of comments in my other reaction videos that people think that I'll like it, and so I'm just excited. Apparently the instrumentation is very good, so that tells me I probably will like it. And yeah, those other 3, if you're excited about those other 3, I am planning on doing reactions for those in the kind of coming month. The poll was more for the order that I would do it in, but all 4 of them I'm excited to do. Anyways, I would like to say welcome to anybody that's new to the channel. My name is Val, and you're here at Passion Dump of an Autist. And if you're not new, then welcome back, and thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you like music reactions. Right now I'm deep diving into Lana Del Rey's entire discography. I've never listened to her before in my life, and it's been life-changing. So if that's interesting to you, I also like Taylor Swift and Maisie Peters and Chappell Roan, and I like a lot of music and a lot of different genres. I just did Charlie XCX's Brat, and I love that as well. I also have started a Patreon where I'm posting my full reactions. I have to cut it up a lot for YouTube. I also post that like days and days and days before I post it on YouTube. So if you're interested in getting, content right away, that's the place for you. Go check in my description box for that, and it'll have the link there. Okay, let's start. So I know nothing about Clairo, to be quite honest, and so I like going into music completely blind. I don't know her history. I don't know anything about her personally, so we're just gonna listen to the music and let the music talk, and that's how I like to do it. All right, Nomad is the first one. Yeah, I'm already liking the instrumentals.
I'd run the risk of losing everything, so all my things become nomadic.
That sounds good.
I'd run the risk, and just in case I might, so all my things and become the night.
Is this a song for all the witchy girls? Because I know there's a lot of us now in this hellscape of freaking late stage capitalism. I don't know if you can relate, but the amount of times that I've just wanted to pack up my things, have enough money to just buy a plot of land with like a bunch of friends and then say F it to everything else in the world and just like be a sustainable little community, and try not to be a cult. Right? Those things always sound culty, right? Anyways, this already, the first 4 lines, and I'm like, yes, I relate to this. This is for the witchy girls that want to like go out and be nomads in a cabin. I love it. It sounds like a dream.
Oh, it's hard to believe it's even irrational for me. I'm cynical.
Oh, the bass. Oh, sorry. I'm getting really excited about the bass. Do you hear that? Please listen in headphones sounds, if you haven't already, that bass, and I think it's like a stand-up bass, like an actual bass, not an electric bass, and it sounds delectable to me. Yeah, if this is like this, where it's like a lot of live instruments, and yes, I am going to like this very much, and I will try not to stop every 5 seconds in every song. It's real chill too, like this is perfect chill music.
But I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You'd come visit me late at.
But I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You'd come visit me late at night. So maybe thinking specifically about a person, and they're saying they'd rather be alone than just be a stranger to this person. You'd come visit me late at night. I'd rather wake up alone than be reminded of how it was a dream this time. Oh, wow. So maybe to even, like, I'd rather be out as a nomad by myself, alone, than have to go through this stuff again. This heartbreak. It sounds like I'm making an assumption because she sounds hurt.
I'd rather wake up alone than be reminded of how it was a dream this
It
time.
wasn't real, it was just a dream.
I'd run the risk, and just in case I might take a ship around the world to find where you hid the key. It's even irrational for me. It's chemical obsessed.
I'd take a ship around the world to find, where you hid the key. What key? The key to their heart, this person's heart that she's talking about? It's chemical obsessed. I'll blame you for locking me in. Like, she's literally wanting to excuse herself from all of society just to not have to deal with this situation again and not to feel the heartbreak that she's felt with this person. She'd rather just be a hermit in the forest. Relatable?
But I'd rather be alone than a stranger. You can visit me late at night. It's always the same, always the same. Every time I see someone new, I just think
Can't
of
move on.
you. Nothing I do can help it now. Guess I'll have
Beautiful.
to.
Every time I see someone new, I just think of you. Nothing I do. Oh my gosh, that is so relatable. When you've just been through a breakup, you're trying so hard to move on. You're like, let's get on the dating app and just, try to forget about them. But you just see them everywhere. And that's part of grief, right? That's part of grief. You have to let yourself go through it.
That I'd rather be alone
How that
than a
comes in.
stranger.
That first line of the chorus,
Late at
so satisfying to my ears.
I'd rather wake up alone than be
The voices
reminded
layering.
of how it was a dream this time. It was a dream this time. It was a dream this time.
What a great song to start an album. It kind of just got us in the mood. So now I'm thinking heartbreak. Now I'm thinking hermit in the woods. I'm understanding how hard it is for her to get over this person. Now it's like, okay, what journey are we going on from this point though? But it's such a good point to start from an album, and I'm excited to see where we go. And yeah, the instrumentals were everything that I love in that, particularly the stand-up bass, but the guitar, like everything that was going on, especially when it first comes in with the chorus there, that was very pleasing. That was very pleasing to my ears. Okay, Sexy to Someone. What an interesting title. Sexy to Someone. Already I'm making thoughts, I'm processing just with that title, which to me that's the mark of a good title. Like my brain's already working. Sexy to Someone. It's relatable to me, but I don't want to talk about it yet because it might have nothing to do with what the song is. Oh. Yeah. Are we already here? Oh my god. Okay, whoever requested this in my comments because they saw me crying over my breakup. You deserve jail. Although I'm just kidding, because it's actually very cathartic. And my breakup is like 4 months in the past now, so I am at a really good stage of like we're letting go. We're in the process of letting go still. Unfortunately, it's taken a little bit, but I mean, it was the person I thought was the love of my life. So give me a break, okay? 4 months, we're doing great. We've restarted our YouTube channel. We're learning about ourselves. Anyways, I'm already having a breakdown. Okay. Just reading the first lyric, Sexy to Someone is all I really want. That's what did it. Yeah. Without getting too personal, yeah, I have definitely felt that. I've been in so many relationships where I just didn't feel desired by the person, and that sucks. Even when you try, like not that you should have to try, like I would love to be in a relationship with someone where like, you know, I've got my hair in a ponytail and I've got my track pants on and they're like, you're everything. You're so freaking sexy, just like that. Like, that's what I want, right? But I'm saying, like, it's not even like I did, like, I would dress up, put on, I'd get nothing. I'd get nothing. I tried. I really did try. And now I just don't try anymore. Because I'm like, trying doesn't even do anything. So why would I try? We'll just be ourselves. And hopefully the right person will appreciate that. Anyways, sorry. I'll try not to stop it, but this is really intriguing to me already, this album. So I am nerding out with it a bit. It's safe to say that already I very much like this album. Let's see what you have to say, Clairo, about this, and I'll try not to interrupt you again. Ooh,
Sexy to someone.
I gotta hear that again. I love that.
Sexy to someone is all I really want. Sometimes sexy to someone is all I really want. Nothing more.
Yeah, like I don't need to be the sexiest woman in the world. I want to be someone's. She's just someone. She's not asking much.
Sexy to somebody, it would up me out. Oh, I need a reason to get out of the house. And it's just a little thing I can't live without.
It is for the hermit girlies.
Sexy is something I see in everything. Honey sticking to your hands, sugar on the rim. Nothing more, nothing less. I thought, take it all to heart.
Okay, I just want to point out in this little section here, sexy is something I see in everything. I don't know if I've phrased it like that with myself. Sexy is something I see in everything. But it made me think of, yes, sexy is different than beauty. It is. It's very different. And obviously she's talking about honey and sugar on the rim. And so she's horny, right? So yes, I know this is a different thing, but it made me think of how sometimes, like, I feel like for me, I can see beauty in things sometimes that other people don't. It could be my autism and my, monotropism, focusing in on things. Sometimes I'll be staring at a tree and I'll be like, oh my God, do you see the greens that the leaves are giving off right now? And the person that I'm with will be like, I don't know what you're talking. Yes, it's a tree. It's a green tree. And it's like, it just kind of made me think of that. She's like, I can see it in everything, but I don't know. It kind of made me think of like, I can see that, but why aren't you able to see it in me? I can see it in everything, in the honey, in the sugar on the rim, but you can't see it with me? The way I walk around, the way I, show up in the world. I don't know. That's what it gave me. Anyways, we'll keep going. We'll see. We'll find out.
Sexy to somebody
In the background.
Oh, I need a reason to get out of the house, and it's just a little thing I can't live without. I want to be sexy to
Nice.
I want to be the most sexy to sexy to someone.
I love that.
Sexy to somebody, it wouldn't be out. Oh, I need a reason to get out of this house, and it's just a little thing I can't live without.
Nice outro. Nice. Again, a great second song to the first song. So the first song was like, okay, I had this breakup, I'm heartbroken, I just want to freaking go have my own cottage in the woods, be a nomad. This one is like, we're now at the stage where we're starting to pick yourself back up again, but you're like, I need a little help. Like, I need someone to just think I'm sexy. That's gonna help me. And I really like the scene being set here. I just picture her, I don't know, kind of just being in like for some reason, I just picture like morning time with like a tea and just like in a t-shirt and underwear and just like being in the kitchen, just reminiscing and daydreaming about this, about getting out of the house and people thinking that should be a movie star. And I don't know. Also super relatable to me as someone who literally will go a week sometime. Like, I work from home. I do content creation, not just this, but UGC as well. And that's what I do. I do it. It's in my home. Sometimes I have no reason to leave my house. And so, yeah, sometimes it's like I would love to have a reason to want to leave the house. That would be great. Although I also just don't like leaving my dogs, if we're being completely honest. Yes, I'm that millennial dog mom. Absolutely proud of it. Okay, Second Nature. Really interesting titles. I love the vibes.
It's when you're close enough to touch. I've forgotten the point. My train of thought destroyed.
Love that.
It's when you're loud enough to cut, and in through all the noise, my train of thought destroyed.
This just makes me think of ADHD. I also have ADHD, and it just made me think of that. It's when you're loud enough to cut in and through all the noise, my train of thought destroyed. Or in my case, my trains of thought. I feel like I have several trains of thought going on at one time. Like within like a 2-second time frame, there's lots of thoughts going on. So to have that person come in and be loud enough to kind of cut in through all of that, yeah, this is cool. Okay, so it was like the first one was, you know, being heartbroken, something happened, we want to move into the woods. Second one was talking about, okay, I need, like, let's get out, let's try to get out, I want someone to think I'm sexy. And this one, we're meeting up with people and we're having feelings, we're being charmed by them. When you're close enough to touch, I've forgotten the point. Like, she can't even think about what she's trying to say because this person is charming her, right? That's what the album is. I like this so far. So far it's got a really amazing like story being told just in the first 3 songs. I hope it like kind of continues that way. It's really cool.
Once you get in my ear, I'll see
that's weird in a good way.
it's second nature.
Eerie in the background.
Like the sap from the cedar, rolling down to be near her. It's second nature.
Once you get in my ear, I see Kismet sinking in. I think Kismet is like, is it something to do with like fate or something? Oh God, let's learn something. I think that's what it is. Kismet. What does Kismet mean? Yeah, Destiny Fate. I got it. Pat on the back. Look at that. I mean, that's not a word you use every day. Not me, anyway. I see Kismet sinking in. It's second nature, like the sap from a cedar. I love, like, she's just talking about nature all the time. That makes me happy. I'm such a nature hiker. I told you, this is so far, this is for the naturey, cottagey girls, nomads. Rolling down to be near her. It's second nature. It's when you're close enough to, oh, okay. Let's go back a little bit. Sometimes that happens. I have a hard time because I'm focusing on something I'm really liking sonically and that I forget to, anyways, that's why we go back a little bit. It's okay. We can appreciate both. We just have to listen to it twice.
Rolling down to be near her. It's second nature.
I'll tell you what I like about this, okay? Sonically, it's like light and airy, but it's awkward. And I mean that in a good way. It's light, but it's also a little bit on edge. I think it's trying to portray, or that's at least the feelings I'm getting, it is portraying that feeling that you have when you're, you know, on a first date and it's, you know, you really like them and you've got those butterflies and you just feel awkward, you're not saying the right thing, you're like really thinking about what your body language is doing, and I don't know, it just kind of gives me that feeling. I would imagine it's on purpose because it's doing that, and that's really cool. I mean, I obviously have been going through Lana's catalog, and Lana is amazing at maybe the best in this generation. I don't know. That's a big statement, but I feel like, yeah, she's amazing she's a master at setting a scene, and you know, you can really see pictures, and I'm actually seeing a lot of pictures with this sonically as well, which is really cool, and I'm really loving the lyrics as well.
It's second nature.
It's so cute though too. Oh, we changed demos. Holy crap. Let's go back. Sorry. No.
It's second nature.
Oh, yes. We're in the dream state. Soon you'll realize, right? This is the vivid daydreaming. It's taken us out of reality. The music has. Ooh. There's laughing in the background as I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I know I have to do it again. This is making me cry. Okay, one thing you have to know about me, I cry with every emotion. So, you know, I'm listening to Lana, Ethel Kane. Yes, I'm crying at the sadness, but this is making me cry. It's so embarrassing, and I'm gonna put this on the internet. Oh my god. This is making me cry out of pure joy. Oh my god, what is wrong with it? It's just, music is so beautiful. The way it can portray an emotion, portray a whole mood. Like, this is really, in one song, portraying all these emotions that she's feeling while she's on this, we'll say, first date, or maybe it's not a first date, that's just what I'm imagining it to be within the story that I'm getting from this. But it's like she's enjoying it, and then she goes into this dream state, and then it's like she's pulled quickly out of the dream state because maybe this person, her, so it's a girl, we know it's a girl, has like done something to pull her out, like how she was saying that this girl pulls her out of her thoughts. So maybe she was like daydreaming for a second, and then she just pulled her out by like saying a funny joke, or like, I don't know, and then now they're laughing, and now it's like da 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 da, and you can hear in the freaking thing that she's laughing, and it was hilarious to me because I was laughing before I even heard them laughing, because I just felt exactly, I think, what she was trying to portray, which is, oh my god, which is amazing. What an artist to be able to do that. Beautiful. Oh my god, sorry. If this is the first time seeing me, I am extremely emotionally sensitive. I am an empath, but I would say it does come from my autism. It is a sensitivity. I'm very emotionally sensitive and empathetic for people, and yeah. Music also, because music is a huge special interest of mine for my entire life. It just gets me going, whether it's happy or sad or mad or whatever emotion is being portrayed. I live it. I feel it. And so it just kind of comes out. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. So when you see me cry, I'm gonna cry in every video. I don't go set out to do it. It just happens because music does that to me. But yes, if you look back on my catalog, I've probably cried in. I even cried in Brat, okay? Charlie XCX Brat made me cry, okay? With the like dumbest thing too. Not even the sad ones. Not even the sad ones that are meant to make you cry necessarily. Yeah, just weird things. Okay, but I need to hear that again because that was brilliant. See, she's pulled out of it! Pure joy.
Once you get in my ear, I'll see kismet sleeping. It's second nature.
I want this feeling again. It's been a while for me. I'm excited.
It's second nature.
Beautiful. god, she's such in a dream state right now. So joyful, tad delulu, because we obviously don't know how this other person feels. And she's saying it's fate, basically. Who knows what the other person is feeling on the other side? That would be an interesting song, right? If it was completely different. Oh, man. That was so good. I've liked all the songs so far. That is by far my favorite one, which is wild to me because the first two, I mean, you saw, I love them. But that one was just so different. And I like different. Second Nature. Holy man. Okay, what else do you have for us? Slow dance. Oh, I want someone that will like dance with me. One day. One day, Val. More dun-dun-dums. Okay, so yeah, it really does feel like we're progressing almost through stages of not a relationship, because obviously I believe the first one was a different relationship, but we're single, we're getting over it, and then the next one is like, you know, her trying to push herself to get out into the world and feel sexy again. Third one is now like the meet cute or whatever. And then this one is, I think we're settling in a little bit now into whatever this is, situationship or relationship, whatever it is. Things are starting to unveil, right? When you're in a new relationship, everything, as we saw in the last song, she's got her rose-colored glasses on, everything is perfect, it's kismet, it's fade, it's everything. Now it's like, now we've got questions. When the candles burn down and the record is faded down, I know you've got people to turn to. That's an interesting line. Maybe she's feeling like she wishes this person would turn to her. What is it that's keeping one foot out and the other crawling in bed? And what is it that's keeping you alone and leaving after we slow dance? So yeah, this person is just questioning commitment, it seems like. This person, I think the one foot out and the other crawling in bed, like just not being there. I think it's more metaphorical from what I can tell. A metaphor for just having one foot in the relationship and one not. So yeah, we're having doubts. We're starting to question things. We're starting to not feel maybe prioritized. This is making me think that it was inspired, not maybe inspired, like it's a whole genre, so I can't say, but the record, the album that I'm thinking of that was in the, what was it made in, 70s or the 80s? I think the 70s. Carole King's Tapestry. In my opinion, it's one of the best albums ever made. It's amazing from front to back. And it's very piano and a lot of different live instruments. And I don't know, just this album is giving me the same type of vibe and feelings like, I wonder, not a copy, that's not what I'm saying at all. Just more, like, I'm wondering if she's a fan. I'm wondering if she's a fan of that album, and is making her own version. Obviously, it's completely different, but it's just giving me that same feeling. So I'm very curious if she knows Carole King and loves Carole King, because I would not be surprised if Tapestry is a favorite album of hers, to be honest, because that is production, lyrics, vibe, like everything about it is very much Tapestry. It's a really good album. Even these like musical interludes, beautiful.
And we fall back in routine. It can't be over. And I remember everything. You used to know her. I could trace it all the way back.
Really quick, because I was like getting lost in the music. And we fall back in routine. It can't be over. And I remember everything. You used to know her. I could trace it all the way back. I could trace it all the way back. And 2 When Candles Burn Out on the record. Oh. Oh. You used to know her. I could trace it all the way back. So maybe this person that she's with, or this situationship, is with someone else as well. Yeah, this person is definitely not committed.
And 2 when candles burn out.
Like, this is our generation's Carole King. What the heck?
Now you've got people to turn to. And 2 when candles burn out and the record is faded down. I know you've got people to turn to.
Gorgeous. Yeah, this is like a 70s vibe for sure. And I freaking love it. Whoever said for me to do this, how did you know? How did you know? Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you something. Where is it? This, if you haven't, like, if you like this album, please listen to this album. Carole King, Tapestry, amazing, okay? And you will love this. If you love this, you will love this. I promise you. It's classic, and it's a perfect album, okay? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting really excited and passionate. I don't know why I'm apologizing about that. That's literally the title of my freaking channel. We are passion dumping. We're only on, oh my god, okay. Thank goodness this is not a long, because this would be like a 2-hour reaction, because I'm just getting so excited and stopping every 5 seconds. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's all I can hear now, but like, it's amazing. I love it. Ooh.
Sometimes I wonder if you were the one when you opened the door, cracked me wide open. Something about it doesn't sit right with me, and who could it be? When I walk away, it always comes in threes. We don't get on, can't make you laugh. Personality, but I don't invest the way I'd prefer.
Sometimes I wonder if you were the one when you opened the door, cracked me wide open. Okay, so I think that last one, I mean, if we're doing it like a story, it could very well be just all different people and all different. It is kind of seeming cohesive in a almost storytelling way, so I'm kind of going with it. So in that last one, I think it fizzled out, right? And now it's the wondering. Sometimes I wonder if you were the one when you open the door, you cracked me wide open. That's a metaphor, obviously. Cracked me wide open, like I was able to open up, and I gave you everything. You were able to see everything of me. But something about it doesn't sit right with me, and how could it be? When I walk away, it always comes in threes. We don't get on, can't make you laugh, personality, but I don't invest the way I'd prefer. Oh. But I don't invest the way I'd prefer. So she's taking some accountability here. And yeah, this is totally the stage where we have finished with that one. It's fizzled out. Now we're in that stage where we're trying to figure out what happened. And we're self-reflecting and we're looking in the mirror. Beautiful. Okay.
I really hate to admit it. I put my pride on the line. 'Cause when I met you, I knew it. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your time. Thank you for the time. See how you opened my doors and left them wide open. Why doesn't this happen more naturally? If when you're lonely, you'll just do anything to drink it all up. The feeling is the memory. That's when it all aligns. I can really see what you meant to me. I really hate to admit it. I put my pride on the line. I thank you for your time. Thank you for the time. All because
I'm really trying to figure this one out, like how she's feeling, what she means by thank you for your time. Because it seems like, to me, that phrase, like, thank you for your time, it's so cold to me when you're talking about a relationship. Thank you for your time. It's like, it sounds cold, but then I also get the feeling that it's actually really sweet what she's saying. So I'm trying to figure out the tone, and I'm having a hard time. How you opened my doors and left them wide open. Why doesn't this happen more naturally? Like she feels it was forced. And maybe that's what happened. And that's what she said. She put her pride on the line. Maybe she felt scared with this person bull rushing in, cracking her open. And she maybe didn't feel ready for that. But when you're lonely, you'll just do anything to drink it all up. The feeling, it's the memory. That's when it aligns. I can really see what you meant to me. So to me, that sounds like having some regrets. It's like she didn't see it in the moment while it was happening. While it was happening, it was maybe scary, and, maybe some of the other things that the previous song was talking about, like it was fizzling out, and she felt like the other person, again, these could be completely different people. It could be just a collection of songs. So I'm like trying to put a through line that it might not even be that. So we'll keep that in mind. We won't be too rigid on that. That's when it aligns. I can really see. And I relate to that because sometimes when you first go through a breakup, you almost like don't even see the bad stuff anymore because you're lonely. And that's what she said. When you're lonely, you'll just do anything to drink it all up. The feeling, it's the memory. You almost forget about the things that were hurting you, the things that were making you uncomfortable, the reason that you broke up. You almost forget sometimes and you start just remembering and replaying all the times you did feel really good and happy with this person. And yeah, so I'm still not entirely sure. I thank you for your time. Because when I met you, I knew it. I thank you for your time. All because of you. I mean, maybe she is really thanking this person because it's allowed her to have this growth. Maybe that's what it is.
I thank you for your time.
I think it's like, I that's what it is. I think it was like I knew it really wouldn't last. I knew it wouldn't last. I knew I'd just be here thanking you for your time. I think that's what I'm getting. Terrapin. What's a terrapin? I've never heard of that. Terrapin. Terrapin. Reptiles? Are we talking about reptiles? Group of several species of small turtle, formerly used to refer to any aquatic turtle. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. That's so cute. She's like a girl after my own heart. I think I would be friends with this girl, seriously. Okay. Oh, I love the vibes of this.
We can go wherever we want. The plains, the sand, the soap, the doves. You can say whatever you want. I don't care, I'm already gone. We could drive a mile down the road to get a drink or two, you know.
So just real quick, now on this one we're talking about getting away, but this time we're getting away with someone. So that's obviously something new from the first track, which was getting away to be alone. Now we're getting away with someone. So there is something different, some growth there. That's interesting. I like that.
Simple thing, we're all afraid and shy away. Now I find
Listen to that piano in the background.
I guess I don't shy.
That's wild.
I guess I don't shy.
Yes! Beautiful. Yes, the drums.
I guess that I don't cry. I guess that I don't shy.
Oh, beautiful. I don't need much to like, I find. And I guess I don't cry. It's a simple thing, we're all afraid and shy away. I guess I don't shy. I guess I don't shy. I think just coming to terms with being with someone, maybe, is what I'm getting here. And obviously it's called Turtle, so maybe it takes a while to kind of open up. She takes her time. It's slow. That's what I'm getting from that. From it being called Terrapin. And just like those lines, I guess that I don't cry. I guess that I don't shy. I guess I can do this. That's what I'm getting. I could be completely wrong. I'm not sure about that one, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Really cool song, and the instrumentals in that were really cool. Okay, Juna.
Come to me slowly. It's when you talk close enough that I feel it on my skin. Breathe it in. Most of these days I don't get too intimate. Why would I let you in?
Yeah, that's a big theme. Yeah, that's definitely been a theme, and I think that kind of goes along with the turtle thing. That's been a theme that I've noticed, is just opening up, letting people in, how scary that is, how uncomfortable that is, how that can actually, if you're not really on the same track with that can also kind of break up relationships.
I don't have to think.
I don't have to try, I don't have to think.
There's no creek to.
Yeah, remember in that last 2 songs ago, maybe? Or 3 songs ago? I don't know, when she was talking about that the person bursting in and like cracking her open, and it seemed very like it was an uncomfortable thing. And then she was like, why can't it just come more natural? Now we're at the point with this person, either a different person or maybe the same person, but like later on, once there's been growth, I'm assuming a different person though, because she's comparing it, I think, to the other person. I don't even have to try. I don't have to think. With you, there's no pretending. And I think those are the greatest loves, when you just feel like you can be yourself with that person so quickly. That's when you're kind of like, oh, this is going to be a good one. Or that's how I feel anyway, when I can really just feel like I can unmask and be my true self with someone. That's when I'm like, oh, okay, this one is like, I'm taking this one seriously, you know? Yes.
I just might know you too.
Still hesitant though, and I just might know you too. Not I definitely do. Right? Still being coy.
Ready. You make me wanna go dancing. You make me try on feminine. You make me wanna go buy a new dress. You make me wanna slip off a new dress. Don't even try. I don't have to think. I just might know you too. Come to me slowly.
We've got a little bit of outro here, and I will let it play. But even just what I'm getting in this song so far is, even sonically, it's more laid back, more confident in a way, or it gives that feeling. But then there's still those little bits of anxiety, right? So we're almost there. It's like, you know, you make me feel like there's, what is it, with you there's no pretending, you know me, and I just might know you too. But there's still like that itty bitty like of not, because she didn't say, and I definitely know you too. She didn't say that. She said, and I just might know you too. So there's still a little unsure there, as there always is the beginning of relationships. But yeah, really cool. Really big difference between this song and some of the beginning songs, where we were like just in that exploring stage, or like just getting to know someone and not being sure. It's really cool. Yeah, now we're feeling super confident and excited. Beautiful. What a cool song. Juna. Is that a name? Aw, is that a name? Is that a woman's name? Is that why it's called Juna? Oh, that's really cute. I mean, it's cute no matter what, but that's really cute. Okay. Add up my love. Add up my love. Okay.
If I could wait for a time to be sad about it, I'd choose a day when you've gone away and I'm alone upstate, all the way upstate. Do you miss my hands hanging on the back of your neck? It's just something I'm into.
something happened. They're not together, I guess, because it's, do you miss my laugh? Or maybe if I could wait for a time to be, I wonder why they broke up. I choose a day when you've gone away and I'm all alone upstate, all the way upstate. I wonder why they broke up. Like it's making me think like when you've gone away, like did they break up because it was going to be a long distance relationship and this girl was moving across country or something and she hasn't done it yet, but she's like, "Oh, like maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe we don't want to do that and go through that." And then she's like, "But I just want to wait until you've actually gone away to do my grieving." And she's saying, add up my love, like everything that I've done, like everything that we've gone through, add that up and tell me, like, is it enough? Is it ever enough? The add up my love is a really cool, I've never thought about it that way, but yeah, it's like, I just want you to know, like, when you look at this, when you look at and you dissect this relationship, I need you to add up my love, everything that I did, and tell me it was enough. Is it ever enough? That. What an interesting track and what an interesting concept. Add up my love. Okay, the next one is Echo. I recognize that. I recognize that. That's in another song that I know.
There is something that I need from you, and you're the only one that knows. And if I told the world I needed you, would you hear your name echo? A secret I can't keep from you, and I think you already know. It's in the things I see in you, and what you notice I am is meant to be shared. Goes nowhere.
That is interesting. Trying to figure out what exactly that means. Our love is meant to be shared while our love goes nowhere. I'm wondering if it's like, well, if their love goes nowhere, so she's feeling that, when you've been in a relationship for a long time and it just feels like it's going nowhere, there's no spark, there's no growth. Both people have stopped trying. And then I was getting tripped up because obviously our love, I was thinking like our love in a couple, but maybe it means our love, like your love and my love are meant to be shared elsewhere. I'm wondering, is she talking about like going outside of the relationship? Because their love is going nowhere. Maybe she's coming to the fact that they should break up, or, they should do something different in their relationship so that they're both happy. It's interesting. There's a secret I can't keep from you. It's in the things I see in you, and what you notice, I echo. So they're both doing it. They're both to blame because they're echoing each other. Interesting. I want to know the backstory to that one. I mean, it's probably, maybe it's in the paragraph that Apple Music even. I try not to read those because, like I said, I want to give my own read first and see like what I get out of it without being too knowing exactly what it's about. And then after I can read it and be like, oh, okay, I was kind of getting it. But anyways, so my first reaction is always completely kind of blind and going in with virtually no information, and that's what I'm getting from it, with no information. So that's a really cool song. Okay, we are at the penultimate song, Glory of the Snow. I hate winter and I hate snow. It's beautiful on the like first snowfall, I'll give you that. Cute.
I can feel there's something in the between. For a moment I heard you talking to me. When I drive, I always check over the seat.
Oh,
I can see you right there waiting on me.
so she's having like, it's part of grief, right? She's still seeing.
The string that binds.
Oh, those are some good lyrics. For a moment, I heard you talking to me. So, like, sometimes when you're in grief, when you're grieving those relationships, you'll like something will trigger you, and you'll kind of hear them talking again. Or, like she said, she always checks over the seat, and she could just, for a moment, she could see that person there, and it pulls on the strings that binds me to memories of the way I loved you. And she pushes on the door, the one I've ignored. So she's been pushing those feelings, those uncomfortable feelings back. But when these kind of moments happen, she actually does kind of push through it a little bit. The one that leads me to you. Beautiful.
Glory of the snow. I'm waking up and now I know.
Is it like Glory of the Snow, like the snow comes down and it's beautiful, but it's a lot of times it's gone as quickly as it comes? Is that, I mean, that's what I'm getting. Glory of the snow. I'm waking up and now I know. But then, like I said, it'll leave as quickly as it falls sometimes. Like sometimes it'll snow and then you'll wake up the next morning and it won't even be on the ground anymore.
I can see there's someone looking for me. For a moment I heard the rustling leaves. When I cry, I wanna give you a ring.
That's the thing, yeah. When she's lonely,
With you
that's what
right
she's
there,
doing.
hold on to me. I dust the windows, the shutters, the channels where you sit, paper and pen, sweeping under rugs, the one I was not gonna dance on again. Glory of the snow, I'm waking up and now I know.
She's slowly letting go. It's taking her a while, as it does, but she's slowly waking up.
And if you
Wow, that like that stopped and the next one started so quickly. Okay, we are on the last track, That was amazing. Glory of the Snow. I love that. Let me know your thoughts on Glory of the Snow, because that's kind of how I saw it, how I see snow. So it's like these blankets. You know, snow comes down in blankets. These blankets of knowing. She's just slowly letting go and getting over this relationship. Okay, Pier 4.
And if you need to disappear, you'll have no reason to be sad at all. You'll strike your own matches to logs. May catch an eye while you play sad and soft.
I don't even know if she's talking to a person or she's saying, like, she's almost talking to the listener. If you need to disappear, like talking about, there's been a lot of being afraid of opening up, being afraid of letting people in. And I think this is so far what I'm getting. And if you need to disappear, you'll have no reason to be sad at all. Like, you did it to yourself. The self-sabotage. And whether she is talking to someone directly, I don't know if it matters. I mean, maybe we'll get into it more in the song and maybe we'll see. But I was getting the feeling like she was talking to us based on what she's learned.
Oh, you're just playing dumb. What's the cost of it, of being loved? And close is not close enough. Where's your line?
When close is not close enough. Yeah, it's a lot of how much am I going to... Yeah, that's a huge theme on this album, is trying to figure out how much to give to a person. I don't relate at all, to be honest, because I am that kind of person that wears her heart on her sleeve. So and it's silly, and I actually have to learn to put better boundaries with myself, to be honest. And that's my own journey. But for me, I just kind of go, oh, I trust you. Here's my heart. Here you go. Don't stomp on it. And then what do? They always stomp on it, right? But yeah, it sounds like she's not like that. And so she's trying to figure out where's the line. Like, how, I don't want to be so closed off that no one, you can't be completely closed off, because people are not going to want to, like, people want connection and intimacy. That's why we seek out relationships. But she's scared to completely give her whole heart, I think.
And when you find you're at the pier, playing out moments when there was a touch, with strangers touching
Yes.
you wonder if he knows she's gonna run.
Oh my god. That was a very vivid picture. Beautiful. So you're at the pier, people watching. It's bringing up the memories of some of the relationships that you've been in and how you've run. And you weren't able to stay because you were too scared. And so you're seeing this couple, a guy and a girl, I guess, enjoying each other, and stranger. Yeah. So, in love, you see these strangers in love, and then you wonder if he knows she's gonna run. I don't know why that's so triggering to me. I guess because when you've gone through so much heartbreak and hurt and you look around and you're like, I don't know, that just kind of, I felt that. Because you're like, man, you guys look like you're so much in love. But like to have that kind of pessimistic point of view where you're like, oh, she's just gonna run. I wonder if you know. You're just gonna get your heart stomped on. It's just sad to be in that point of view. And I guess it triggered me because maybe I'm feeling a bit like that at the moment. Because, you know, as I already said, I'm pretty, you know, I am out of the breakup, but it's still fresh. It's still 4 months. So there's still, you know, work to be done in trusting and feeling ready to, you know, anyways, yeah, I think that's what triggered me. Okay. Beautiful though. That was a beautiful picture.
It's something you've done. Open my hands and I know I've shut some. When close is not close enough. Where's the fun in it? And now I'm too tough. From close being just too much.
And now I'm too tough from close being just too much. Yeah, she still just hasn't figured it out. She's broken her own heart. Both ends of the spectrum. Getting too close. Not giving enough. Oh, what an album. That was so good. We laughed. We cried. Man, that was so good. And the vibes. I mean, I had no idea it was going to be like that. I mean, I was told that it had amazing instrumentals. I had no idea it was like that 70s Carole King vibe. Carole King, James Taylor, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, go check them out because they're amazing. That is why I wasn't, like, to be honest with you, that is why I didn't check out people like Lana or Lorde back in like 2012, because during that time I was really hyper fixating, well, on Taylor Swift and also Broadway music because I was super into musical theater and Broadway. But the other type of music I really hyper fixated on were 60s and 70s pop and rock. Like really hyper fixated on all that stuff. So yeah, I love that stuff. So yeah, to have an album that's a brand new album, 2024, but inspired by this like amazing 70s pop is so good. So good. How do I even wrap this up? I don't know. It's so hard when you just listen to a full album because it's so hard to say like what are my favorites. I have no idea. Second Nature, I remember being obsessed with. I mean, I loved them all. Honestly, I can't even say. Second Nature, I think, was my favorite. I think it was the one that stood out to me the most, but I loved them all. They were all so good. Juna was really good. I really liked the last one, Pier 4. I like them all, to be quite honest. Anyways, I'll just wrap it up. Make sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for the next video. See ya.